Welcome back to this episode of Divine Spark, where messages of hope and inspiration are shared. Let's dive right into today's topic, which is about finding that stepping stone, the story of Zacchaeus, in Luke chapter 19, 1-10. Have you ever felt that your circumstances are preventing you from reaching your goal? Our tale begins with a man named Zacchaeus, a tax collector from the ancient city of Jericho. Zacchaeus was not a towering figure. In fact, he was notably short. This physical shortcoming posed an obstacle for him, especially when he wanted to see Jesus as he passed through the city. Jesus, a man whose wisdom and teachings had captivated the hearts of many, was someone Zacchaeus longed to see. He yearned to witness the man who was stirring hearts and sparking change. However, his height became a significant barrier. The throng of people, eager as he was to catch a glimpse of Jesus, made it impossible for him to see. But Zacchaeus was not one to be deterred. He was determined to overcome his limitation, to conquer his obstacle. And so he looked around, his gaze landing on a nearby tree. A sycamore tree, tall and sturdy, stood as a beacon of hope for him. Zacchaeus saw not just a tree, but a stepping stone. He saw a means to rise above the crowd, an opportunity to overcome his short stature. He didn't allow his physical limitation to hinder him. Instead, he used it as a motivation to find a solution, to find a way to meet Jesus. With a resolute heart, he climbed the sycamore tree. Up he went higher and higher until he could see over the crowd. From his vantage point, he was able to see Jesus, his goal realized. This story of Zacchaeus teaches us an invaluable lesson. It shows us that obstacles and limitations are not dead ends, but rather stepping stones that lead us to our goals. Zacchaeus used his obstacle as a stepping stone, turning his short stature into an opportunity to rise above the crowd. Just like Zacchaeus, you too can use your obstacles as stepping stones. Every obstacle carries within it a seed of opportunity, a stepping stone towards your goal. Just as Zacchaeus did, you too can rise above your circumstances and reach your goals. What is the goal or purpose you're striving for? This is the question Zacchaeus answered clearly before he climbed that tree. He had a purpose. He wanted to see Jesus, and that clarity guided his actions. In our lives too, identifying a clear goal is the first step towards achieving it. It's like setting a destination on your GPS. Without it, you're just driving around aimlessly. But with a clear destination, every turn you take, every path you choose, is a step towards reaching your goal. Your goal can be anything that aligns with your deepest desires and values. It could be personal growth, career, getting married, education, overcoming addiction, forgiveness, staying faithful, spiritual enlightenment, or making a positive impact in the world. What's important is that it resonates with you deeply, that it stirs your soul, and that it drives you forward. So take a moment today to gain clarity on your goal. Ask yourself, what is my tree that I need to climb? Remember, without a clear goal, you're just wandering aimlessly. What is holding you back from reaching your goal? It's a question that might sting a little, but it's essential to ask. Just like Zacchaeus, we all have our own limitations, our own proverbial short height. It could be a lack of confidence, fear of failure, procrastination, or perhaps something more tangible like financial constraints or lack of resources. Identifying these weaknesses is the first step towards overcoming them. You see, it's not about dwelling on our shortcomings or letting them define us. Instead, it's about acknowledging their existence, understanding how they hinder our progress, and strategizing ways to rise above them. Think of it this way. You can't map a route to your destination without knowing your starting point. Similarly, you can't overcome your weaknesses without first recognizing them. So, take a moment. Reflect. What's holding you back? It's only when you acknowledge your weaknesses, you can work on overcoming them. What resources or opportunities can you use to overcome your weaknesses and reach your goal? Just as Zacchaeus used the tree as his stepping stone to overcome his short height and the crowd, you too can find your stepping stones to reach your goals. These stepping stones might be your talents, experiences, or even the people around you. They are means of progress, tools that can elevate you above your challenges. Start by identifying these resources. Are they skills you've honed over the years? Or perhaps they're connections you've made, friendships you've built. Once you've identified them, think about how you can utilize them to overcome your obstacles. The key here is to be resourceful and creative. The tree was not designed to be a stepping stone, but Zacchaeus saw it as one. In the same way, you might need to think outside the box to recognize your stepping stones. Your stepping stones are there. You just need to find them and use them effectively. Are you ready to rise above your obstacles and reach your goal? Just like Zacchaeus, we too can harness the power of perseverance and focus to achieve our aspirations. Let's delve deeper. Perseverance is the unyielding effort to keep going despite the hurdles. It's about standing firm even when the crowd is against you. Zacchaeus, despite his stature and the throngs of people, didn't give up. He kept his focus on his goal. And then there's initiative. It's about taking the first step, even when the path is unclear. Zacchaeus didn't wait for an invitation. He climbed the tree determined to see Jesus. So, what's your tree? What's that stepping stone that could propel you towards your goal? Identify it, embrace it. And remember, it's not about the size of the step, but the determination behind the stride. With perseverance and focus, you can overcome your obstacles and achieve your goal. How do you plan to celebrate your achievements? This is a question we should all ask ourselves as we journey towards our goals. It's important to remember that every achievement, no matter how small, is a reason to celebrate. It's a testament to your hard work, perseverance, and determination. Just like Zacchaeus, who found salvation and joy in his encounter with Jesus, we too can find immense joy in our achievements. Zacchaeus didn't just achieve his goal of seeing Jesus. He found a deeper spiritual connection, a sense of purpose, and ultimately salvation. This is the power of achieving one's goals. It doesn't just fulfill a desire or a need, it can transform lives, providing a sense of fulfillment and happiness that is beyond measure. But let's not forget another critical aspect of Zacchaeus' story: giving glory to God. In our achievements, it's vital to remember the divine guidance and support that helped us along the way. It's about acknowledging that our strength, resilience, and success are gifts from the divine. This is a humbling realization that keeps us grounded, reminding us of our spiritual roots and the divine spark within us. So, as you achieve your goals, take a moment to celebrate. Feel the joy, the pride, and the satisfaction that comes with it. But also take a moment to give thanks. Acknowledge the divine guidance that led you to this point, and express gratitude for the strength and wisdom you've gained along the way. And remember, never stop setting new goals. Every achievement is a stepping stone towards bigger dreams and higher aspirations. It's a journey of growth and evolution, where each success fuels your spirit for the next challenge. So go ahead, achieve, celebrate, give thanks, and then set your sights on the next goal. Because the journey is as important as the destination, and every step along the way is a victory in itself. Remember, every achievement is a stepping stone to your next goal. Thank you for joining us today. We hope you found this message inspiring. It's a gentle reminder of how we can all rise above and find that stepping stone, just like Zacchaeus did. If you found resonance in today's reflection, we encourage you to spread the word. By liking this video and sharing it with your friends and loved ones, you're helping to spread a message of hope. And if you haven't already, do subscribe to Divine Spark. Every subscription fuels our commitment to creating more of these uplifting narratives. We're deeply grateful for your support. It's your engagement that allows us to continue sharing these messages of faith, resilience, and positivity. We're all on this journey together, and each one of you is an integral part of our Divine Spark community. Until next time, stay blessed, stay inspired, and keep shining your light. Stay tuned for the next video.